The once picturesque valley of Kashmir that bustled with tourists all year long has been under a lockdown since August 2019. After the abrogation of Article 370 of the Indian Constitution, the Indian government imposed a strict curfew across the valley and suspended all forms of communication, abused human rights, and conducted mass arrests. Soon after this decision, protests erupted across the globe in support of Kashmir and their right to self-determination. The protests highlighted the decades-long atrocities being committed by the Indian Army in Kashmir. Athar Zia, a Kashmiri anthropologist, says the Kashmiri struggle has been on steroids since the last year.
What has been done is there's a silencing inside Kashmir. People are incarcerated, they're in detention, they have fear of detention, they have signed bonds if they have come out. Even the current politicians and collaborators of India are silenced in many ways.
Sohail Mir is a Kashmiri political cartoonist who now lives in New York. He says he expresses the plight of Kashmiris through his cartoons. He says he has not been able to contact his family freely.
I talked to them, but you know what? Like, we didn't speak freely. Like, you can't tell them what's going on, like what's happening, because you always feel threat if someone is like listening to you, because there's so much surveillance. And it's not only about like if you can communicate with your family or not, but it's really important how you are free to communicate with your family.
Mir says his friends, particularly journalists, have started avoiding him. He says he's being watched by the Indian authorities because of his work.
I use cartooning as an expression. I don't have, if I'm in Kashmir, nobody has, freedom of expression. So you use ways to express yourself.
As the Indian aggression intensifies in the Valley of Kashmir amidst the COVID-19 restrictions, the Kashmiris still await justice.